What's up guys, welcome back to another video. Today we're going to talk about everything you need to know about starting and stopping from the beach. Let's go.
1, 3, 5, go!
Coming from the wild, wild West Indies.
Okay guys, so welcome back to the video. Today we're going to talk about how to start and stop from the beach using boots or foot straps, because believe it or not, it's pretty much the same exact techniques to get off the beach. But before we jump into that, there's one thing you need to figure out before you even think about starting from the beach, and that is the wind direction. This plays a huge role in how easy or how hard it is to get off the beach, because if the wind is sideshore, like it is here today in Dakla, it's super easy to bounce off the beach because you're just kind of just going from here straight into the water. Whereas if the wind is more onshore or across the beach, it's a lot harder to get off, because as you pop into the water, you're kind of just scraping along the shoreline. So you can still do it, but it's much easier to do it if the wind is kind of sideshore. So first thing, figure out the wind direction, and then that's going to kind of allow you to know how easy or how hard it is to actually get off the beach. Okay, so basically there are three ways to start and stop from the beach. The first way you can start and stop from the beach is basically starting and stopping in ankle deep water. This is the safest way to kind of get used to starting in shallow water. So you can do it two ways. Basically with foot straps, you can kind of just, start ankle deep, pop one foot in, kind of dive the kite just like you're getting up in the water, pop your other foot back in and get up and ride. Only thing you got to be cautious with this is make sure you don't start too shallow, and make sure you're really used to getting power out of your kite, because if you start too shallow and you dive too hard, you may end up in a face plant, or you may just end up catching your fins on the sand and ending up in a face plant. So just take your time with it, but that's kind of the easiest way to kind of get used to starting from the beach. And then stopping, same thing, you're just going to ride in just like you normally would. Take it slow, ride in a very comfortable speed, and kind of just slow things down. When it gets pretty shallow, stop in ankle deep water, pop your feet out, walk in, and you've safely started and stopped from the beach. Second way you can stop from the beach is a little bit more advanced but a lot more fun. Basically this is the one that everyone kind of wants to do, where you start from the beach. You're actually on dry sand, and the technique with this one is you're basically going to use your kite to kind of allow you to bounce from the sand into the water. So yeah, main things you want to do are basically just start just a little bit out of the water, but close enough that you can kind of just bounce into the water. And the main technique is you're using your kite to kind of give you lift, and you're also using the tip of your board to kind of allow you to bounce from the sand into the water. And this is the second way you can start from the beach. It's a little bit more advanced, but definitely pretty easy to do once you understand how it all works. And then stopping from the beach, again, super duper simple. Instead of riding into ankle deep water, you're going to kind of just ride all the way up slowly. Make sure you're keeping weight on your heels so you can kind of slowly slide up and out of the water and onto the sand, and you've successfully started and stopped from the beach. And then the third way you can start and stop from the beach is very similar to the second way we just talked about, except instead of just kind of bouncing, you're going to actually send a jump. This is like kind of the advanced way of starting and stopping from the beach. This is kind of the one that everyone's going to want to work their way up to. And basically it's just kind of like doing a jump or an air transition. You're sending your kite pretty fast from one side of the window to the other, as well as using the tip of your board to allow you to bounce from the sand into the water. And this one's super fun because it allows you to kind of do a little grab, little trick into the water, and also allows you to kind of start jumping off of things like we actually did here in Dakla, where we jumped off of the huge sand dune. So yeah, that's basically the third way you can start and stop from the beach. And then when you get to actually stopping, there's two different ways. With boots, it's kind of just easier to kind of do like step number 2 and slide all the way up. But if you have foot straps, you can actually do a jump stop, where you're going to come in, you kind of send a little air transition, pop your board off and land. And obviously that's a pretty advanced way of stopping, but this is kind of just giving you ideas and showing you the progression of starting ankle deep and getting all the way to where you can actually do jump starts and stops. So yeah guys, this was just a quick little video to give you guys a little advice and ideas on how to start and stop from the beach. If you enjoyed it, please hang on for a second, because you notice we're kind of shooting in a pretty unique location, because we're actually in Dakla, and this trip was made possible by an adventure company called Heli.life. Basically it's a website that allows you to book awesome adventure travel, and they're just branching into kiteboarding. So yeah, if you're looking for some awesome kite trips, definitely go check out the description down below, because they will be doing a lot more kite trips like this one in the future. And I also got to give a big shout out to PK25, which is a spot we got to stay at. Super nice location. If you're coming to Dakar, I definitely recommend it. It's set up right on the spot. Super nice place to stay, and it's been windy every single day. So definitely check out Heli and PK25 down in the description below. And that pretty much sums up today's video, guys. Big thanks for tuning in. Hopefully you found some value in it. It's always tricky for me shooting in a new location. Hard to actually get these videos done and out. But yeah, if you enjoyed it, leave a comment down below letting me know what starting and stopping from the beach has been like for you. And let me know what you want to learn next. And that's pretty much it, guys. Make sure you leave a like and also subscribe so you don't miss out on any future videos. And I'll see you guys soon. Peace, love, and big ups!